that was because I saw this video on TikTok of this girl saying that the government was trying to kill us by putting fluoride in the toothpaste. So don't use toothpaste with fluoride and whatever. Hey y'all, it's Hannah Melanin and I'm back with another video. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you all some things that you should and shouldn't do with braces. But before I get into this video, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and most of all subscribe, and turn on your post notification bells if you'd like to be alerted when I do upload another video. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. Okay, so boom. I've had my braces for about like 7 to 8 months, and there's a lot that I've learned in these past 7 or 8 months. Even though I've been longing to make a video on braces, I would say even before I got them, I believe that this is the perfect time to do it because I've had my braces for a good while now and I've gained knowledge on things that I should and shouldn't do with them, and I want to share that with you all. So I'm gonna start with the don'ts. Don't use hard toothbrushes. I could say that even before I got my braces, I used to use hard bristle toothbrushes, and they're not safe, they're not good, and they're not as effective as I thought they were. The bristles on hard toothbrushes are not as flexible as the bristles on soft toothbrushes. As opposed to the bristles on soft toothbrushes, the hard toothbrush bristles can't get in between the little cracks of your teeth or get out as much food or bacteria or plaque that may be on your teeth. Secondly, they're not gentle on your gums. I would say that once you get braces, you have to be more careful and diligent when taking care of your teeth because it's harder to get in certain areas, and there's an angle that I brush my teeth at since I've gotten my braces, and if I were to use hard toothbrushes, I probably wouldn't have gums right now. And my orthodontist told me that he would actually recommend children's toothbrushes to adults. Keep that in mind. And if you already do use soft bristle toothbrushes, don't have to brush your teeth aggressively. That actually is not recommended at all by dentists. Reason being that when you brush your teeth aggressively, that can damage both your gums and teeth, resulting in a wide variety of health issues in the future. So to prevent that from happening, just brush your teeth gently. You'll remove just as much plaque and bacteria or any food that might be stuck in your teeth. Secondly, abstain from drinking sodas or consuming foods with a high sugar content. I personally don't drink soda. Even before I got my braces, I stopped drinking soda because sugar content in soda is really high and it's just not good for your health. Whether you have braces or not, I would recommend to just not drink soda at all. Drinking or consuming sugary foods can lead to erosion. So once you get your braces removed, the outer portion of your teeth would be most likely eroded, meaning that the enamel is weakened, so your teeth is more fragile and thinner basically, while the part that your bracket was on is healthy, pearly, and in good condition. And that's just not appealing to the eyes, and you just don't want your teeth to look like that, you know? There's so many drinks out there and foods that of course have sugar in it, but are way more healthier than foods with 50, 60, 70, or drinks with 50, 60, or 70 grams of sugar. Also, it can weaken the bond between your teeth and bracket, and then you'll have to, some orthodontists charge for the replacement of brackets while others don't. But to save time, money, and energy, just don't risk it. Just throw it out the window. Just forget all about it. Act like soda was never created, you know? Thirdly, abstain from eating hard foods or candies. When you eat hard foods or candies, the likelihood of your bracket popping off is really high. And if you really do have to eat the hard candy or hard foods, try to break it up. And with hard candies, you could even just let it dissolve in your mouth rather than chewing on it. Also, I'm not gonna lie, since I've had my braces, I've eaten chewy candies. They weren't extremely chewy, but it just wasn't, I wasn't able to enjoy it because I was busy licking my teeth and trying to, get it to come out of my brackets, and it's just not, it's not fun. So really try to abstain from eating hard candies, hard foods, or chewy foods or chewy candies. So things that can dissolve in your mouth, just let them dissolve rather than chewing on it, right? Don't chew on pencils if you have that habit. Don't try to not chew on your nails. I believe this is the fourth don't use your tongue to take food out of your braces. I've done that many times, especially when I first got my braces. That was a really bad habit, and I had to stop because I ended up cutting the tip of my tongue. Getting a cut on your tongue is like probably one of the most uncomfortable pains to endure. So to prevent that, don't clean your brackets or your teeth out with your tongue. Also, try to not run your tongue over your braces. I used to do that as well. You'll possibly end up with cuts on your tongue, so just don't do it. My orthodontist provided this little brush for me. This is how it looks. It's like a brush. You could just put it in this, like, in between your teeth. If you have food stuck, it'll more than likely remove the food out of your from out of your brackets or in between your teeth. Fifthly, don't get rubber band colors that will make your teeth appear to be yellow. To each your own. If you really do love the color and you just want to give it a try, go ahead. But at the end of the day, we interact with people, and if you're talking to someone, you don't want your teeth to look, unhealthy or yellow. It's not a good look. And instead, you can get dark colors or neon colors. At the moment, my rubber bands are brown. It's kind of hard to tell. The way that the color looks before it goes on my teeth is totally different at times. And so the rubber band actually looked brown, but once it got placed on my teeth, it basically looked like I chose black or something. But I'm okay with it. I love it either way. But yeah, don't get colors that will make your teeth look yellow. Lastly, don't miss your appointments unless it's due to circumstances beyond your control. Braces look nice and they're cool, but you want to get your braces off as soon as possible. I personally don't want my braces to be on longer than it has to. I love them, they look nice, but I could say when it comes to eating, it feels like a barrier. Like, it feels like I can't enjoy my food as much as I would if I didn't have braces on. And sometimes if I talk for long periods of time, the inside of my lips get a bit bruised and they feel pretty uncomfortable, and it all adds up. If you end up missing your appointments 3 times, you'll most likely end up having to keep your braces on for 3 months longer. I'm not sure, but I think you would probably even be charged for those 3 extra months. So as I said, unless it's due to circumstances beyond your control, try to not miss any of your appointments. So now for my do's. Do brush your teeth twice a day, okay? I brush my teeth in the morning and at night. And if I eat like a huge meal and that little brush or flossing doesn't help to get all the food out of my teeth, I might end up brushing my teeth 3 times for the day. But try to brush your teeth at least twice a day. Okay, it's really important. I would say the most important time to brush your teeth is at night, especially just through the day you eat, you drink, and at nighttime you want to make sure you get all of that gunk out of your teeth that you thought you got out, and get off all the plaque, and you just yeah, just brush your teeth twice a day, at least twice a day. Secondly, do use toothpaste with fluoride in it. Whether you have braces or not, fluoride is one of the most important ingredients in toothpaste. Our teeth and bones naturally contains fluoride. It also helps to maintain the enamel in our teeth. And as I mentioned earlier, the enamel in our teeth is what keeps it strong and healthy. Likewise, our bones. And personally, I would say sometime last year, both my mother and I stopped using toothpaste with fluoride in it. Instead of using toothpaste with fluoride in it, we started using this toothpaste called Tom's. And that was because I saw this video on TikTok of this girl saying that the government was trying to kill us by putting fluoride in the toothpaste. So don't use toothpaste with fluoride and whatever. And so, yeah. But that was probably one of the most silliest things I could have ever listened to. Okay, y'all? The amount of fluoride that most toothpastes contain is so low that it's nearly impossible for it to cause any harm to us unless you're using toothpaste excessively, which I don't see why someone would need to use toothpaste excessively unless they're eating it, or I don't know, but there's just really no reason to use toothpaste excessively. Make sure that your toothpaste has fluoride in it. And I also realized that when I was using the Tom's toothpaste, the one that didn't contain any fluoride, my teeth didn't feel good. They didn't feel up to par like how they do when I use Crest or Colgate and toothpaste that contain fluoride in it. Thirdly, rinse out your mouth with water or Listerine after each meal if possible. This will help you to ensure that there's no food left back in your brackets. When food gets left over in your brackets after each meal, that can lead to bad breath, cavities, just a whole bunch of stuff that you don't want. So if possible, if you're in public, try to go to the nearest bathroom and just give your mouth like a little rinse. And if you're home, you could use some Listerine, or you could purchase a travel size Listerine and just use that when you're out and about. I think this is my fifth do, but try to floss every day or at least every other day. Being that you have braces on your teeth, it's a bit harder to remove all the food that may be stuck in your teeth or in between your braces. But with flossing, you'll be able to remove any food that might have been left over after brushing your teeth. Sixthly, I think, keep wax on you at all times. I can't recall the last time that I used wax, but in the first few months, your braces will cut the sides of your mouth, the bottom part of your lips, so carry wax on you at all times. And my second to last do is keep a mirror on you at all times, especially when you're going out in public. As I mentioned earlier, we are social beings. We talk to people throughout our day for the most part, and you don't want to be talking to somebody and they're looking at like a whole bunch of food up in your teeth. It just does not look good. And not only that, I know that when I eat in public and I feel food in my teeth or like in my brackets, I feel just uncomfortable and kind of anxious to even have a conversation with anyone if I haven't gotten the chance to rinse my mouth out. So carry a mirror on you, as well as your little brush that your orthodontist would more than likely provide, so that you can just kind of take any food that might be stuck in your brackets out. Lastly, enjoy your braces while you have them. I probably said some things that might have you thinking to yourselves, what in the world? Why do people even get braces if they have to go through all of this? Or, oh my gosh, my braces journey is gonna be so painful or excruciating. But in all reality, it's not. I can say since I've gotten my braces, I feel 10 times more confident than I did before. I feel happy. I look forward to getting new colors every month. And I just feel really nice with my braces. I really do love them dearly. And it's gonna be a part of you for a while. So just get used to it. Just learn how to enjoy them. It doesn't have to be a bad experience. And just look forward to having some nice pearly white straight teeth after this process. it's all worth it, and it's really not unbearable. As long as you follow these do's and don'ts, your experience or your braces journey will be good for the most part. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and most of all subscribe. And if you didn't, you can still like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn on your post notification bells to be alerted when I do upload another video. Share this to your auntie, your uncle, your sister, your brother, everybody and their mother. And yeah, just stay tuned for my next video. Peace. I love y'all. See y'all next time.